So you would just go back
So
if you can get it.
He's still on his first lesson.
Right. We just sent him to class like a week ago. He's super happy with his skill. But
yeah, thank you. I'm learning grasping.
Grasping
the concept.
I was going to say, is that why you're not learning is because you're busy grasping? Are we
I'm just holding it.
Are we paying for you to have sex with the piano teacher, Nick?
I don't know how grasping...
The worst part of the whole thing is that the piano teacher's in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Shut up. Okay, I don't want to talk about this. Get out of here.
Yep.
Welcome to the Talking Back Breakfast with the Talking Back podcast group. I am Nicholas.
JB over here.
Matt.
Yeah.
And?
Oh, hi.
And Tiffany. Oh, hi. Right?
Hi.
She didn't expect that
Breakfast
to say anything.
today is sponsored by Totally Huggable Clothing. Nick wasn't informed that it was sponsored today, so Nick didn't ask for anything.
Nick, I asked you if you wanted food. Well, I was driving. I don't want to kill us all.
I appreciate it.
Don't text and drive, kids.
That's smart. Everybody I'm with likes to text and drive. Like all my friends and even my father. My father likes to text and drive.
Now that's dangerous. Your father texting in general is probably dangerous itself. Right.
Thank God for autocorrect.
Yeah,
because he's ducking nuts.
Yeah. that's my grandpa. Like back in middle school when you'd say like R just with the letter and U and stuff like just the letter instead of the whole word.
Yes.
That's how my grandpa texts.
Like a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah, and he tried using a hashtag the other day in his text to me.
Wow, that's bold.
Yeah, I was like, Grandpa, you're getting with it. I'm proud of you.
What do people that shorthand all these already short words do with all the extra time that they achieve throughout the day?
They probably write poetry or put scarves on or something.
Yeah, probably travel the world, see things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all that extra time adds up to a trip.
Adds up to
if it adds up to me being able to travel the world, I'm going to start texting you guys like that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I, for one, to be honest with you, do not respond to those. If you shorthand anything like that, I'm out.
You want a long hand.
I want a long hand.
You demand so much.
Well, it's common knowledge it's English, man.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
When I was in English class, I just got like my first smartphone. It was one of the free ones from Verizon, just like this piece of crap Android. But I downloaded an app that would give me free ringtones and stuff. I'm sure you guys are aware of said app.
My phone's just set to vibrate all the time. I like it.
So I downloaded the audio clip, the English motherfucker, do you speak it? And I set it as my text tone. Come about 7th period. I'm sitting there, it's an English class, so there's a prompt on the board, and we have to write about it for the first 10 minutes of the class. Dead silent. And you just hear,
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Pretty good.
So that went off in your pocket.
Yeah, that went off in the class, and everybody around me looked at me, and I was like, my bad, yo.
All right,
I apologize. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, oh, God.
Oh,
no. I just keep writing. My teacher pokes up. She's like, whose phone was that?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
What if I was the fucking winner of the lottery?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What would you do? Okay,
I'd spend a lot more time with you.
So they split it between, is that 3 people, right?
Okay, yeah, the ones that won, right? They split it 3. I think 3.
Yeah, 3 winners.
3 people?
Yeah, it was 3 people that won. I don't know how much each of them got, but I'm guessing it's somewhere around 500 million.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Did you know that the gas station that sells the winning lottery ticket gets $1 million?
$1 million.
Yeah, they get $1 million.
So they don't give a shit.
Badass. They make a ton of money off lottery ticket sales too, I imagine.
Do you think they get any of the profit off of that? So, look, a draw for the Powerball is $2.
$2.
$1 of it probably goes into this $1 billion whatever.
Donald Trump.
Right. So they've got $1 left. 50 cents goes to taxes right out of the gate because they're going to tax the front and the back of the lottery.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and then that leaves 50 cents. So like a quarter to the gas station and a quarter to.
Yeah, wow.
I don't know.
They sell a lot of those.
But yeah.
I bet there's more divisions than that though. I bet it's not that straightforward.
I wish we knew the breakdown.
Yeah, I want to get a lottery guy in here and really grill him.
Next week. Lottery guy.
Right.
This is our open call to you. Email us.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to talkingbackshow@gmail.com. Let us know if you're a lottery guy.
We're just going to start calling places in Idaho.
Lottery girls are welcome. Probably more so.
So if they split it, what was it, 1.2 billion?
It was 1.5.
1.5?
Last I saw.
Okay, so that's 500 million a person.
Well,
the government...
That depends on if you take the payouts. Because if you take the payouts, it's like you get more, but it comes at little times.
So let's make math super easy. All 3 of them take the payout.
Yeah.
500 mil.
They wouldn't do it.
Taxes.
Anyway, go ahead.
Taxes.
Do like
Taxes.
200 mil.
Right.
150,
So they're gonna
200.
think they're gonna get like $200 million.
That's still a shitload of
That's
money.
a lot of money.
I would do a lot of things for 200 million.
I bet 2 of the 3 are dead within 2 years. I bet the other one wants to be dead.
That's a harsh.
I know.
I bet
Because
2
I
of
hate
them
to
are
say that.
happily married with children, and the third one just bought a doll.
I'll bet you.
No, because it's just the curse of the lottery. Man. That's why I wouldn't want it. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't want it.
What? For
Don't
real?
want it.
If
Don't
you won
want
the
it.
lottery, you'd be like...
I don't want that. Yeah. And
You could also take it and give a lot of it to charity.
You
Oh,
do.
that's a curse to the charity, buddy.
You do
I
realize
think
there's a
that's a curse.
huge difference between being a good person and just saying you're a good person. I don't want to win the lottery either, JB. Never.
JB, put this
I would
scarf
never
on, JB.
Put this
All right.
scarf
Put that
on.
scarf on, JB.
I would never
that's
want to
bullshit.
win the lottery.
Okay, yeah, that's bullshit.
Ever.
I would take the money. But,
Yeah.
but I would go in a tailspin into cocaine and
hookers.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you'd buy, like, for real, if you got $200 million?
Buy
Boom.
my mom a house.
That's exactly what I would do, too.
Collective. On stereo.
It wouldn't be their house. I mean, they own their house. I'm not going to buy that house. But
You
I'll
just
buy
buy him
my
like
cabin.
Well,
Under,
so
like,
go to a
canvas
shitty
or
house.
something.
my family's kind
Rockport.
of like the joke type family, so if I got that money, at first I wouldn't tell my mom, so I would go to my mom's work and I would have her fired. And
Have her fired?
So, as she left, just kind of like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do next, I would pick her up, and I would take her to a nice little dinner, and I would let her just kind of get it all out. And then I'd be
my
like, do you
God.
feel better now that you've had a good cry? Because we need to go see something. And I'd take her to her new house with her new car parked out front, and I'd be like, Mom, you never have to work again.
Would it be like a
That was
Ferrari?
pretty funny.
What kind of car would you buy your mom?
What kind of car would I buy my mom?
Would it be like a sedan, like a sporty?
Okay, so...
Oh, wait. I gotta go get that pizza out of the oven.
So, right out of the gate, my mom... I love you, Mom. My mom's short, 4'11". And,
Okay.
like,
I
when
wonder
she
where you get it
sits...
from.
Right, I'm the tallest person in my family. So when she sits in a seat, she has to have a pillow and a blanket to reach the pedals.
That's awesome.
It's getting to the point now where we're probably going to have to, like, put blocks on the pedals. So if I bought my mom a
That's good.
car, I don't know, I would like to try to get her one with the
Buy a Fiat.
shit up on the wheel.
Oh, that's cool.
So she could sit back.
There's
Because if the airbag goes off, like a foot of room there.
break something.
Right. So I don't know what kind of car I'd buy my mom.
Buy her a Fiat.
I'd buy her a trike. One of the badass Harley trikes. Is
that what a trike sounds like?
Sure.
Ah,
Put my little midget mom on there and she'd just be badass.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be scared of her. She'd
Right?
come down the street. I'd cross.
You
I'd go to the
you
other
wouldn't
side
be
the
scared of
street.
my mom because she'd be waving at everybody. If my mom was not confined to the steel enclosure of a vehicle, every chance. Hi, hi, hi. My mom's awesome. She's super friendly.
My mom is too.
Yeah?
So my mom is actually really mean to me though sometimes. Not in the way that like a bad parent is, but like she scares me a lot. She likes to jump scare me and tell me things that freaks me out. And so I became a pussy my entire life because my mom, when I was young, love you, Mom, love you a lot. I'd be at like my grandparents' house, and their bathroom is down like a dark hallway, and there's a light, but there's a lot of other lights on. And I'm like, I'm brave. What up? I'm 6 years old. I go walking down, she pops out. Does that for the rest of my life. One time, her and I lived in this condo, and staircase came up right up to like a hallway that turned, and so it was like you landed and went another direction to continue on to the upstairs. I'm walking up the stairs going to bed. She pops the corner with a clown mask on. I'm on the stairs. I start falling back, and I have to. Thanks, JB.
That's
well,
funny.
one time it was on a plane. We flew to Wisconsin. I was in like 7th grade, so this was like 2 years ago.
Oh my god, 7th grade.
7th grade,
We're
2 years
Yeah,
flying,
so
we're
he's like
flying
14.
to Minnesota
Either he's Toogie
for a
Howser or
layover,
he's
which is
17.
already bad. I don't want to go to Minnesota. We're on our way there, and as we're taking off, this is my first time ever on a plane. I'm nervous as hell. I'm 12 years old. I'm like, oh, I'm brave, but like it scares the shit out of me. As we start getting turbulence from the takeoff, I kind of get a little tense. She grabs my shoulder and goes, "This isn't supposed to happen. This isn't supposed to happen." And I started freaking out. Started losing my mind. I was like, I'm gonna die today. I gotta text that girl and tell her I love her.
I have to meet your mom and congratulate her and give her a high five. That's fantastic.
Yeah, she made me the way I am.
A pussy. Is that what you...
I'm
worded it
pussy,
as?
but I mean, I'm like
Oh,
about it.
Right, that's what you worded it as. Though.
Nice.
I'm a giant pussy.
So I was getting that pizza. Did you burn yourself? You said it was a giant disaster.
Yeah, it was.
Is
It
this
kinda-
hot?
Okay, now just eat it and you don't need to be looking at it.
Just don't look at the
Nick
bottom.
has breakfast now.
Well, yeah, but it's they started falling apart in the oven as I was trying to take it out. It's really kind of it's a Totino's. Let's just call it what it is. It's like a 40-cent pizza.
It's nice on the palate. I like what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Spread the cheese out evenly. A little cooked on the ends. That's not bad though. I mean, it depends on who you get. I love cooked ends.
Cooked ends.
I'm so fucking glad we had meters.
Oh my god.
Oh, right in the center. It's still cold.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
on purpose.
Hot
This is
Pockets are infamous for that
delicious.
shit.
That's why you put a thing on around them.
No, even with that.
I heard
You
Hot
put
Pockets
onions
were
on
killing
that.
people.
What?
Yeah, like it was a couple years ago,
From
and there was
goddamn
something in the news
inside.
where Hot Pockets were killing people. So I started buying my boss Hot Pockets for lunch. Just you never know.
Bravo.
Yeah, I got to tell you guys, I watched this. I was telling you about it a little bit earlier, but I watched this murder documentary on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, pretty crazy. It tells you how to do it. No, it doesn't tell you how to do it, but this guy gets really fucked by the system. It was what it looks like, wrongfully accused. So I thought, I'm curious.
Are you
to know.
spoiling the show?
Yeah, straight up. ruining the
Spoiler
whole thing.
alert! We're talking about making a murderer.
That's in the text at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, okay, well I don't want to ruin it for him. Anyway,
Okay, well,
just anyway, spoiler alert, just in
No.
case. JK.
okay. Let me just tell you, I don't give a shit about spoilers. The guy, everybody dies in the end of this movie, like everybody, and it's a documentary.
Oh.
No,
Even the guy filming it dies?
yeah, and it's weird, but
So it's like the Blair Witch Project.
the camera just falls over at the end, and there you are.
That movie was terrible.
No,
Did you hear? Oh, Cloverfield 2.
what?
Cloverfield 2.
Oh.
Hey, JB, your house phone's ringing.
Oh, I got a house phone.
I don't think I've seen a landline in years. That was random.
I know. And
Can you tell it to call somebody?
you can't.
Can you just
tell
go,
it anything,
hey,
but it's
phone,
not going to do
call
it.
Matt? Can you do that?
No.
You can, but it's just going to sit there.
Wow.
So, what, wrongfully accused? I want to know what you guys Can you think of a time where you've been wrongfully accused of something? You weren't the person who did it. You can't think of a single time that you've.
I'm trying to think of an appropriate time.
Okay. All
right.
That
So,
sucks.
I grew up in the trailer court in PG, and we were little hoodlums, and we used to have wrist rockets, slingshots. So we were shooting these slingshots at these cans we had set up over by the wall by the train tracks, and a cop rolled up, and my buddy shot one of the little steely marbles through the cop windshield. Obviously, they chased us down. I got caught, wrongfully accused. It was like a $600 fine, is what my mom ended up having to pay for that cop's windshield. And I did 16 hours of community service, so I picked up garbage off the side of the freeway for something I didn't do. Sorry, I had the hiccups. Ooh. Yeah, so there you go. Wrong as a minor.
Wow. Yeah.
Do you think anybody sees those people picking up garbage on the side of the road and throws garbage out?
Yes.
Does that happen?
I think people do that, yes. People are assholes.
Yeah.
That's true.
A lot of people are mean these days,
They're
man.
mean people. They're mean people.
Why you would do that, I don't know. But, yeah, people I could see totally. I don't remember if anybody was chucking drinks at me or anything. It was a long time ago, but yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. When I used to walk places, I don't walk anywhere now, but I used to walk places. People
We
would
can
honk
tell.
their horns as they approach you, and it would always scare the holy shit out. I've lost days of my life at the end from this because it scares you to the soul of your being, the being of your. It scares the shit out of you, and you want to fight them, but they're
You
driving
wanna
away.
fight 'em.
People are mean. People are mean. And you know what? The wrong people, the people that are mean aren't being accused of the shit. It's the other person. Okay, there's this bar, right? And there's this seat at the bar that's facing the women's bathroom. It's kind of an awkward seat. It looks like it's an extra seat that they try to fit in there. So when I'm in there and the place is packed.
Are you in the bar or are you in the women's bathroom?
In the bar.
Oh, okay.
In the bar.
Bar.
Women's bathrooms are delightful, by the way.
Yeah, there's not a bunch of piss everywhere. That's the best part.
Yeah, and there's always a butler in there giving you a mint.
Wait, You guys have both been in a women's bathroom?
Oh, you really got to treat yourself and get in there.
It's really more about you. If you're like, this is a me day, you know, I'm gonna go in the women's bathroom and I'm gonna drop it, you know, like, but I'll put my feet up. If it's like a stall where it's all cut off, I'll put my feet up, you know, so they can't see my shoes.
Oh,
but I will go to town, you know. You don't deserve this bathroom. It's too clean.
Okay, so what differences here? You guys are
there's
both
some
like
big
it's
differences.
phenomenal.
There's no urinals, obviously.
Well, right. I was gonna say you don't have chicks kicking up a leg to piss in the urinal.
But you got
You guys don't need to kick up. Oh, okay, I get it. I understand what you mean. Never mind.
They have couches in there. They have couches in there. Right. They have couches in there.
A little butler.
The guy sits at the door, and every women's bathroom I go to the same guy. Same dude. He sits there and he's like, "You're not supposed to be here, but I understand." And he lets me in.
But I understand.
And you know, I do my business, as they say. And I finish and washing my hands. He's like, "How was it? Did you have a good time?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, really enjoyed myself. Really just took a moment to think about Nick."
Question. Sorry, before I forget. Is the writing on the urinal stalls fouler in the women's room or the men's room?
Absolutely disgusting. But it's written so
vicious.
nicely because their handwriting is so great that it's
you
delightful.
can read everything.
You can read absolutely everything.
Wow.
It's much meaner, but it is
so
much cleaner.
now I want to see the inside of a woman's urinal.
There's a Walmart near here. Let's just shoot over real quick.
I didn't even think about it really until this topic came up. I was like, I wonder if the shit they write on the wall is just as fucked up as the shit that the dudes write on the wall.
Well, I mean, have you ever been to like obviously I can't go to a bar, but like there's like this pizza place downtown on like 4 South that I'll go to all the time, and it's right next to a bar and a tattoo shop. And it's cool. The inside's like all graffitied and everything. But if you go in the bathroom, like I don't know which one's men or women's because it's not labeled. But both of them are just fucking gross.
I can imagine.
And I'm just like.
So there's this bar up in Salt Lake that you have to know the password to get into. It's
What
the
is it?
Rest. It changes all the time. I'm not gonna give that to you. Anyways, so when you go in the door and like down, it's like a speakeasy. It turns into like a gentleman's club type of thing. It's all wooden and like planks for like stairs, and it's all cobblestone and shit. Anyways, their bathrooms, when you go in there, the walls are literally just all intellectual writings from like philosophers and smart people and all kinds of shit like that. So when you're taking a deuce there, you can learn something.
You come out like a Shakespeare.
Right, like a little bit of a more learned.
You come out and immediately order a brandy.
You get a scotch on the rocks. It's $23.
This tastes like I'm drinking bark.
It's gasoline and I love it.
Do I drink this? No. So you just put it all around your nose and you just take a deep breath in. That's
Right, it's like paint and gasoline. Just the fumes is all you need. Here, share it with your friends.
Best bathroom I've ever been in is.
I have no idea how we got on this.
Yeah, I don't know why we're here.
Theme. The theme of this episode is bathrooms.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Best public bathroom I've ever been in.
Okay.
Okay, truck stop, Little America. I go in there, and you know what they have? They don't have the shit where you can see each other's feet. You go into like it's almost like a closet.
It's the urinals are that way. God, what's the country? There's another country. I think it's something in Europe. They're all the way to the ground too.
Wow. Well,
have you guys ever peed in a trough?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Have you ever been to Wyoming? You're peeing in a trough if you go to Wyoming.
It's like 4 people in Wyoming.
Yeah,
and
they're all
pee in the same
trough.
trough.
I want to say USANA, but that's not right. A lot of baseball fields.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
just a piss job.
not classy.
I did that at the ballpark.
A lot of splashback for midgets.
Yeah, I don't want
like,
someone else's splashback.
Right.
How gross is that?
I puke immediately.
Yeah.
If I knew, like, if I go there, I really have to focus on just peeing and leaving.
So there's a guy that made a cape for this. That's funny that you guys brought this up. He made a cape that you could wear to public urinals and ball games that have suction cups at the bottom of the capes that suction out, and then at the top that suction out, so it builds the urinal walls.
But
so you can
then the
piss.
outside of your tape is covered in piss.
pee, right? Like the
I still would
mechanics.
be fucking sick.
The mechanics of it make sense, but you're right. The piss part, you're taking pee.
You take them off and It's like you're at
so,
a
like,
water park or something.
well, when you fold it back up to put it in your backpack or pocket, you're just getting.
I wouldn't lick those suction cups either.
Right, because
Yeah,
you gotta
oh my
lick them
God.
to stick them to the wall.
Yeah,
so, I
and,
mean,
and you're sticking to a.
so at that point, do you just dip the suction cup in pee and stick it to the
you
wall?
may as well just
That's
yeah.
so gross. I hate that. That's disgusting.
One time, you know what? I'm halfway through through 2 stories, but I think
You have not finished one yet.
No,
I
no,
don't
It's
think.
my.
it's not one of them.
I'll let you wrap
The
this one.
beginning are better. So there's this guy. I walk into this bathroom one time, and there's this guy on the floor, crawling out from a thing, a stall.
From the gap.
Yeah,
underneath
and
the
he's
stall.
on his back and he's sliding, and I'm just like, I didn't say anything. I didn't ask what was going on. I didn't fucking care to know. But he was saying that the door wouldn't open. So the
How do you
question
get in?
begs itself: if
Sorry.
you're locked in and you can't get out of there, would you go on the floor to get out?
I would kick the door.
Thank you very
I'd
much.
put a fucking boot to the thing.
Put the boot to the thing.
I'm trying to think, would I climb over it? But then no, there's a chance I would land face first on piss floor. So
Or in the other toilet.
Yeah, I
You know?
fully right.
Go this way and end up over here.
No, that would be a cop step back.
You gotta kick that open. You're not gonna crawl.
What if he hits
on the
somebody
floor.
though?
Oh, I wouldn't care. I'd rather hit somebody with a door than slither in piss.
It's all about taking care of yourself first. Number one.
Well, I would apologize and give them a hug and make them know I was sincerely
While they're
sorry.
peeing still, you're just
Right,
behind
but you
them.
know what? Straight up, they get the fuck out of the way of my flailing door.
Oh.
I'd give a warning. Like if I
Clear.
had to do that, I'd be like, "Hey,
Fire the
No.
hole.
I gotta open this."
Wouldn't you scream like a cool I'm busting this fucking door in line from a movie? Would that really
There's a
be
lot
all
of,
you'd
like,
say is hey?
One-liners for I've never heard a one-liner for someone kicking a door.
Wouldn't you at least yell fuck you door?
No.
Bam!
You
I don't know.
get somebody to come close to the door, and you say, "Hey,
Right.
I gotta tell you something. Come a little closer," and then you kick that.
Why don't you go? Why don't you do something weird like I wanted dino nuggets and then
Sorry, dino nuggets.
just something totally off the wall so they're alerted still. Like what's going on in that
Something
toilet?
about dino nuggets. Let's check it out.
Did you still end up hitting them?
What's all this talk of dino nuggets in the
That
shit?
that guy would get up and be like, "Why'd you say dino nuggets?" Though? Well, I was gonna say, "Hey, I'm kicking the door," but my friend Matt said that would be cool, so I can't. I'm really sorry.
I remembered he said I shouldn't be a pussy and say something awesome at the door.
I did. I remembered my mom made me a pussy.
You're right from the jump scares.
Okay, so this was the point of the bathrooms was that
Back to
the
the
topic
Please
of
leave.
this show besides bathrooms is cutting JB off.
yeah, that's fine.
Now he's afraid to
No,
talk.
there was a circumcision joke, but I just couldn't compile it in my brain. So, anyways, okay. So I'm forced to face this women's bathroom in a crowded bar, and what I noticed is that when the girls open the bathroom door, I'm the first thing they see. Every time, they just get out of the bathroom and they open the door, and our eyes, every one of them lock, and you can't avoid it because it's like this big, and it's so awkward. And I just felt really creepy. What's going through these girls' minds? I'm just sitting there waiting for them to fucking get out of the bathroom, you know?
With beer in one
Beer in
hand,
one
climbing
hand,
in the
just
other.
fucking-
Where's your right hand at, JB? So I'm holding my beer.
It's just so awkward. You can't talk to anybody after the first interaction you've had is an eye lock after the bathroom. Does this have to do with being wrongfully accused? I don't know. It felt like I was accused of something wrongly.
Speaking of, here you go, first contact, pickup line.
Mm.
So, oh god, he said
No.
what pickup lines are okay to use right out of the gate, and what pickup flirting lines are okay to use kind of into the relationship a little bit.
Oh.
Like,
all
could you-
of them
Okay,
are into
wait,
a relationship.
wait. So if you walk up to a girl and say, "Hey, baby, can I lick your butthole?" If that's the first thing that you say,
That's not never the first thing to say. What the
now wait. So look, I
Okay.
know, and I've seen people do this because if you get on the dating sites these days, men are pigs. Hey, girl, want to see my dick? That's it. Wiener. And
Okay,
the
but
next
that's
thing,
not like Match.
Look.
That's like Tinder.
right, but it's the same concept. Guys are coming out of the gate with sentences like, "Hey girl, can I lick your butthole?" So what I'm getting at is, isn't that more of like a 3-week, 4-week in type of thing?
I think it depends on who you think you're talking to. Because if it's someone you like are trying to be more direct with, doing like those cheesy pickup lines would be.
You think butthole licking's cheesy?
No. I'm talking like
Wow,
how
that
much
is
does a
so
polar
gross.
bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is like a later relationship, whereas things like now if you don't want to hear this horrible pickup line, stop right here. I was on Tinder and I was a pig, but
Is
I
your
was- it was
wiener?
also, like-
Is your a picture of your wiener
No.
on the internet?
it is not. But no. I started one time and I was like, "Hey girl, you look warm. Can I use your thighs as earmuffs?" It didn't work. I did it once.
Oh man, I would have
Did
thought it
not
would
work. I thought for sure. I was like, for sure she's gonna come back and be like, "Oh my god, yes." And then I think back to that day. And
She
I'm
really
like,
thinks your ears are cold.
I'm
Like,
like,
no, no,
she's
I'm
like,
here.
"Oh my god, poor baby, you're
Yeah.
freezing.
Come on over.
Come here."
We'll warm up. Yeah.
All right, so look, you're female.
Yeah.
Do you when you get picked up on by men? Is it the majority of them like,
Ah.
"Hey girl, do you want to see my dick," or is a lot of them trying to be, "Hey, how you doing? How's it going?" What do you get
it's
more?
never, hey, how is it going? Never.
Never.
It-
Never.
Is
It's
that always
dick
something
right out of
super
the
gross
gate.
and
It's just
disgusting?
straight dick.
See, so
We laughed about that. That's fucking
it's
disgusting.
disgusting.
That is horribly disgusting.
Imagine if the roles were reversed. Like that would be a crazy, crazy.
If we're like, "Oh god, another
Another vagina.
Oh Jesus,
I
these
see
women are
more
pigs.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with
Well,
these
if the roles
vaginas?
were reversed,
Mhm.
you wouldn't get boob pics. I don't go around sending pictures of my tits. Obviously.
You don't? I do.
You
I
do?
said, yeah, that's.
You're in the beard. You're like,
I just send just nipple pictures and a friend request.
Nipple friend request. Shaven or unshaven nipple?
Oh, well, I like to have one of each.
keep it diverse. Every week they switch
Oh
on.
god, that's great.
Yeah. So I don't know. What is your Nick? What is your wrongfully accused?
I didn't think of one.
Oh come!
I was thinking more of like pickup lines that I tried that didn't work.
All right, so besides the earmuff one,
Yeah.
That
None,
was
none of
actually-
my other ones have been that kind of direct.
I was gonna say that one was actually pretty clever. That's more of a 3-week. That's something you send to your girlfriend and she wakes up in the morning and reads that and giggles. And later that night, what
I
sneaks
learned-
up behind you and puts you in like the fucking. Huh?
And that's something I learned as I grow older, as I become more wise. Those
What ones?
corny ones, right? Like, "Oh my god, I lost my phone. Can I get your number or something?" Not.
Did
exactly
it hurt when you fell from
I've
heaven?
never used that.
Really?
Never.
Me neither.
Because I hate it myself. If it's something that I can get a chuckle out of, I'll use it.
Let me lick your butthole's my go-to.
It's a go-to.
With your permission, I'd like to acquire that to my
Go,
house.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Pay
Why do you
the
think I
slogan.
have a black eye all the time?
Well,
I can't do pickup lines. Let me tell you that. I can't do them. I don't do them. I don't do them.
You're more than welcome to use my go-to.
Well, thank you, and I'll put it in my back pocket.
I hope neither one of you ever go out and try to use that. If you come back
No,
next
I'm
weekend with a black eye,
Black eyed peas. That's how. Remember it?
Did you say a black guy?
Black eyed. No, that's not what
Sorry.
I said.
Okay.
that chai tea was really good.
Yeah, chai tea's delicious.
If you haven't tried it, I recommend you highly do.
I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it?
Chai.
Give it a shot.
Is it okay for
All
another man to light a cigarette for you?
Well, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, but what I don't understand.
But a stranger,
It's
let's talk about strange man. Maybe just a man, just random man. This is man.
just a man that you don't
Just
know.
a man.
Depends on body odor. If I can
No.
smell him, I don't want him lighting my cigarette. I'll take it from afar. Like I'm pretty like open
Smell,
to
you gotta
most
smell
people, but I'm really weird about smells. Is that a charger?
Yeah, okay. Piece of shit phones. I want to talk about this. I have a piece of shit phone.
Okay.
It's an iPhone 5S.
Right, and done, right?
And
Yeah,
done.
that was
And
it.
done. That's it. That's the end of it. It has to be plugged into like a portable battery charger 100% of the time. If it is not on a charger for like 5 minutes, it will die. And then it will take like half an hour, 45 minutes to come back on.
Can you not replace the battery in those things?
Yeah, but I mean, I get an upgrade at the beginning of next month for freezies. So I don't want to pay $30 for a battery if I have like.
So
three
now
of these
you
things.
carry around an iPhone nunchuck.
Yeah. The cord hangs out like those chain wallets used to back in.
I thought you had a
2000s.
headphone cord going. I seen it this morning.
Nope, not that cool. I have Bluetooth headphones.
How long does that thing stay running?
12 hours is what I've. If it's on constant use from like unplugged charging to plugged into my phone, 12 hours straight.
Really?
Well, I don't use my phone very much. Though.
That's actually a decent.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yes.
It's a lot better than my battery life was before it was all fucked up. It's like my battery life of my phone would never go 12 hours.
You're carrying around a home phone. You realize that? With
It's
all that
a
cord.
wireless corded phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. A wireless corded phone?
Mhm.
Yes, it's.
It looks like
corded.
a jump rope.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You could jump rope and take a call.
For who? This is really short. What do you think this is?
Well, you gotta remember, I'm a midget.
Did you want to jump rope through this?
Yeah.
I'll try it when we're done.
No, come here, right here.
Oh no.
Sorry.
This is awful.
No. I'm doing this myself, and I'm gonna unplug it
Oh.
so I don't drop kick it.
He's really going to do it.
I'm really gonna try this.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta be quicker than 5 minutes because my phone's on.
Okay, now the ceiling is not that high, so you might just.
Well, good thing I am.
Yeah. You might have a concussion.
Okay,
here.
alright, look, it's a big tuck.
Oh my god!
Alright, wait.
one more time. You got one more try.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna make this.
Yeah.
Oh!
I told you I
God,
was gonna
no.
make it, dude. I told you.
Wow.
I had to knee myself in the chest to clear it.
Jeez.
He jumped 4 feet in the air, but ducked down to miss the ceiling. You guys should have seen it. Since I wanted to say something, so you can interrupt me. I'm just wait till you interrupt me this time, because I've got a fucking karate chop coming for somebody.
He's
Right in the throat.
No, right in the throat. Right in the
He's
throat.
at it.
What sense would you give up if you had to give up a sense?
Like.
Wow.
Like
One
your
of the 5
five
senses?
5? Yeah, one of the 5. One of the 5.
So, stupid question. So they are sight, smell,
Taste.
taste, hear.
Sound, and vision. Oh, we just said sight.
What am I missing?
Um,
Whatever one I'm
touch,
missing is the
touch,
one I'll give up.
touch,
Touch.
touch.
You don't want
Okay.
to give that one up.
Touch.
Touch.
Fifth.
You're right, I don't want to give that one up. Okay. You have to come back to me on that one.
Touch, taste, sound, sight, and.
I think I'd give up sight, but I'd do something first. I would become really good at muscle memory on music,
Okay.
and then I would give up sight, and then I would be like a blind musician. It's amazing.
Wow.
Even if I'm not very good, they'd be like, "Wow,
Okay. All right.
Tiffany?
I'd probably give up taste.
Really?
yeah."
Yeah. Why? Good call.
Because I've tasted a lot of things already. I don't really care to
There's
taste
not
more.
anything more to taste.
I agree.
That's
with
a
you.
good idea.
I agree. I agree totally.
I
Yeah.
changed mine
To taste?
to taste, but technically I went before her, so it was my idea.
I'm sorry, dude. You're already blind.
Now I'm blind and I can't taste. I really got fucked up.
I was either going to go with taste or I'm actually going to change mine because y'all went with taste. I'm going to go with smell. Same concept, though.
Oh yeah, because
There's
you
no-
mentioned
Then,
earlier.
then you would let anybody light your cigarette if you couldn't smell.
See?
Boom.
And
That's
then I
a
would-
win-win.
with
And then
smell.
I would have a job in the sanitation department
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
making
Dirty
$83 an hour cleaning up poop.
Yeah, you'd be in the poop.
If you guys make
You wouldn't even
$83
learn.
an hour cleaning up poop, call me and I'll get over my fear and come clean up poop. Anyways.
You got a fecal fear?
Hashtag.
Baby poop, like, grosses me out, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
baby snot and baby.
It's really gross. I've had it on my hands a couple times.
No.
Yeah.
What is the? Is
Baby snot or baby poop?
both?
I haven't had snot, but I've had poop.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, they're little cute little babies, and all their poop is cute, and all their.
No, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
I have a
no,
1-year-old.
JB.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No. That's horrible.
That's adorable.
Well, that's not horrible. But
The
I
poop
have a
part.
brother and sister.
Ugh.
That's my little sister's now 7, my little brother's 4, and I did that a lot. No, I wouldn't say a lot. Not more than
Poop?
my
A
mom and
lot.
stepdad.
I'm lost. You poop
No,
a
no,
lot?
babies. Like I was around them.
Oh,
for quite
you're
a
around
while.
babies.
Babies are disgusting.
They
They're
are
gross.
They're gross.
They
Love them to
are.
death, but they are gross.
Anything I have noticed super quick, anything they can grab goes directly in their mouth or up their nose.
Or in her.
Mm.
Babies are the weirdest thing ever.
We got a lot in common.
Oh
Jesus.
god, that was great.
I would give up taste also because, like, think about it. It would be an advantage, right? Because if you don't taste food, food's not a big deal. You go on any diet you want to, right? Right? Yeah.
Okay,
You start
So-
eating whatever you want because taste doesn't matter.
There's
That's
one
true.
reason I could never give up taste.
Lick in the butthole.
Meters.
The other side, I love vagina
Oh god.
and the
man.
taste of.
Oh boy.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've made my fair share of U-turns at a belly button. But
I think that's a country song.
that should be.
U-turns at a belly
There's
button.
your next hit song, Towel and Claw. U-turns
U-turns
at the belly button.
That sounds like a Flower Quote song. Really
So,
does.
I could never imagine life without
Taste.
that. Without baby angel tears in your mouth.
That seemed like a good place to wrap up this week's episode. We went back to our first theme, porn.
We did not!
There's the end.
No, we didn't.
Remember, I actually made us a Facebook page. I got really productive. Facebook.com/RealTalkingBack. I'm not going to spell it for you this time.
Thank God.
And then Twitter, at RealTalkingBack again. Or you can email us at talkingbackshow@gmail.com. Cool? Awesome.
All right, thanks for listening this week, you guys. I'm Matt.
He's Matt.
He's JB.
Did you forget your name on an outro? Wait a minute. The
Yeah.
look you just had on your face
Yeah.
was priceless.
I'm Nick.
That's Nick. And that's Tiffany.
And I'm Tiffany.
All right.
Thanks for
Bye.
listening, guys.